Good morning, everybody. Okay, I can see the comments when they come in. I always have to make sure before I get started that I can see the comments because I don't like not being able to answer any question that comes in live. So this episode is going to be a little bit different because I wanted to talk about some new and exciting changes that I am making within my company, and some things that I am going to need from you guys in order to better help you and your families. Sorry, I have a list of things that I want to talk about, so I'm going to be looking back and forth at that. And then we have so many new people in this group that I thought I would introduce myself and just kind of talk about why I started the web series, why I started this self-care business in the first place, and what it means to me and why it's important. Just so everybody could kind of have a good understanding of my goal and what you can get out of this group, and following me and the team on social media, and just the different things that we can do for you. And then I have a couple of announcements. One being we have space open at Salon Rouge, and I'm really excited about it because I'm ready to bring on someone new. And let's see. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. I am Brooklyn Bradley LaFleur, the owner of Brooklyn 3, and Brooklyn 3 is a company that I started because I decided to open up several businesses. And I know that following people on social media who have different businesses is really hard, and I don't have a social media team. It's just me, and I wanted to make it easier for y'all to find all of the things and for me to be able to share and post efficiently and get and start helping you and get all the information out there. So Brooklyn 3 is where you're going to find all of the things that pertain to self-care, everything that I have going on, everything that involves Salon Rouge Spa or LaFleur Couture Wellness Boutique, and my books that I have written and will write because I have another book not coming out. I'm writing it right now, but I hope that it gets published in 2022. Well, not several years. I don't know, 2, I think, years ago, I was just in a really terrible place. I had been through a lot of severe stress, traumatic experiences, and I wasn't taking care of myself. I didn't think that that taking care of myself was a priority. I was mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. I had no motivation, no energy. My business was suffering for it. I wasn't able to be a good partner to my husband. I just didn't feel like a good mom, and I was just wearing myself thin and not giving myself time to recover, I guess, from going through one stressful event after another. And when you do that, it can just have so much wear and tear on your body. And so one day I just kind of got a slap in the face and was forced to take some time off and really evaluate, what was going on in my life. And the next thing that I know, I'm opening up a wellness boutique because I tried to figure out what vitamins to take, what I needed to be doing to get myself back on track. I was losing my memory really bad. I had severe anxiety. severe anxiety. My heart was constantly racing. I didn't feel good about myself. I was doing the bare minimum. Like, I was drinking water and I was working out. That just wasn't enough, though. Like, it takes more than just that. So I went to the store to get vitamins and like start doing healthier things and being more aware of what's in and on what I'm putting in and on my body. And nobody could tell me, like, there's 6 different bottles of vitamin C from 6 different companies, and they all seem to be the same thing, but there's so many different ones of the exact same thing. So nobody could help me. It was very frustrating. I had no idea what I was doing. So I started doing research and decided to open up the boutique in order to help others who are just as frustrated as I am when I go to the store to try to do something good for myself. So between the salon, the spa, and the wellness boutique, it just became all about self-care, and not like self-care like going and getting a massage or getting your nails done, but like the deeper meaning of self-care, especially for us entrepreneurs or parents, or parents who are entrepreneurs, or someone who has a high stress job, which I know right now in this world is most of us. You have to give yourself time to decompress and time to snap back from the crazy. And I just wasn't doing that. And it's so important, because if I had let myself go like I was going, it was not going to end up good for me. I was just doing too much to myself mentally and physically, and not giving myself time to recover from that. So I want to help other people avoid what happened to me, or come back from doing the same things that I did to myself. And I've learned so much in the last 2 years. I have done a lot of research. I had no idea, the lotions and stuff that you can get at some of the other stores out there. If you just put, that lotion on your legs, it is literally over a certain amount of time like you were drinking toxic chemicals, because they're going into your bloodstream from your skin, and it is hurting you internally. And I didn't realize that I was doing that much damage to myself. So I've learned a lot. I've done the research, and that's why I started the boutique, and it just went hand in hand with the salon and spa, because when you come in for a massage, yeah, it's nice to get pampered, but you're getting rest. It's helping work your muscles and help ease the stress and get the buildup out of your body. And you're, for those of us that like to run their mouth during their massages, I get to relax. I get somebody to talk to. I get to just escape for a little while. And it's more than going in and simply laying on the table and getting a massage. It's so much more than that. And I just think that it's really important to find what type of self-care and self-love works for you. I, for one, also know that I am my own worst critic, and that has got to stop. I can't do that anymore. I can't be terrified to be myself, whether people like me or not. I am who I am, and I shouldn't be ashamed of that, and neither should you. And that's another form of self-care, is learning to love yourself and treat yourself well. Don't look in the mirror and say, you are so ugly, I hate you, or I wish you were different, or I wish you were this, or I wish you were that. No, you are absolutely perfect the way you are. Don't change that. Just be a nice human, and don't be afraid of yourself. And that's something that I still struggle with every single day. So don't don't think that is not a challenge for me. whenever I start to have those thoughts, I'm like, no, you don't. You're not doing that today. No. Like, we're past that. We're not doing that anymore. And I did write a book. Well, I did a collab with 14 other female entrepreneurs, and we just all kind of shared our story. I will put the link to the book in the comments, but I shared not the nitty-gritty details or anything, but the gist of my story, how I got started, how, the struggles that I faced, and it will make more sense if you read it. But then you also get 14 other stories from female entrepreneurs who have different businesses. They're from all over the world, and they, overcame their experiences, the struggles, the trials. You think you're getting somewhere only to be knocked back down. And that's why we did the book. And it also goes hand in hand with my businesses and how I can help you. And my mission, like I said, is just to help people avoid what I went through or get to the other side just like I did. Now I'm still a small business owner. I still face struggles every single day, especially coming out of 2020. That was so hard. But it's nice to have somebody who is willing to share their story, who you can relate to. Like, I'm not rich. I am not a big corporation. I'm just here to help, and I've learned a lot. I've done the research. I've been through a lot in my life, and I would love to sit down and have a conversation with anybody who is going through anything similar. Yes, I do have products that help me along the way. I can help you find the products that are right for you. I'm learning how to eat better. Granted, that's hit or miss because I love food, but I'm learning. I started back to the gym here where I live at Winterstrom Fitness, and I'm really excited to get back into it. I just needed a break for a little bit to kind of get through all of this stuff and become a better person to myself. And now I feel tons better, and I'm just excited to be back and working out. So, long story short, because I could sit here and talk to you about all of this forever, I'm here to help you. I'm here to use my experiences to help you and be there for you and be someone that you trust, who is going to tell you the truth and be honest, and also share personal testimony. And anybody that wants to talk to me about that, like, just message me, call me, come by the salon if you're in the area. Let's go have a drink. Let's talk about it, and I will absolutely help you. So one of the ways is through this web series, and I've been kind of reviewing the products that are in my store and talking about how they helped me, what they're for, and all of that kind of stuff. But I want to take it a step further. I want to start answering questions from y'all. If you know of a product that you're interested in that you don't really know much about, but it's really popular, you can send me that question and I'll answer it for you. If you are facing a health issue that's not, severe enough to go to the doctor, or maybe you've tried to go to the doctor and it didn't really work, there's some examples of that where, I went and got the hormone pellets because my hormones were insane and I had no sex drive, no energy, losing my memory. And I went and got the pellets, and I was good for a week. And then after that, it was a complete waste of money. And I know that they work for some people, and some people love them, and I think that's great. If it works for you, keep doing it. But it didn't work for me. And if that's you, I have some things that you can try. So, reach out, shoot me that question, or share your personal testimony. I will not reveal who said it, but I will like generally talk about it in the web series, and it might help somebody else. The more stories we share, the more people we can reach and relate to and ultimately help them. So this web series, send me all your health and wellness questions. I also want to know what topics you want me to cover. Like, I want to talk about mindset, because kind of what I touched on this morning, my mindset was terrible 2 years ago. Meditation. I want to talk about meditation. So if anybody has any questions, like I want to share my favorite meditations, how I meditate, when I meditate, what it's done for me. They kind of go, meditation and mindset kind of go hand in hand, but they're powerful on their own. So I'll be touching on them differently. Anxiety. Your girl got severe anxiety. So if you have any anxiety questions, stories, examples that you want to send me, or you want to talk about what I'm using to manage my anxiety, let's talk. Because I mean, I have such bad anxiety that it's hard sometimes, not all the time. I mean, I have to go and do things in the community and see a bunch of people all the time. And I love that after I get there. I mean, because I love the people of our community, but like I kind of psych myself out about it before. And I can give myself some pretty bad anxiety going to like functions or parties. And I know I'm not alone. So anxiety, sex drive, hormones, thyroid, menopause. I know, I'm not going through menopause. I've never been through menopause. I cannot relate to menopause, but I do have something that works. And if you have a menopause story that I could share for you anonymously or otherwise, on here, you might be able to help somebody else who's going through the same thing. Let's see. Sleep. I wasn't getting any sleep at all. My mind, it just constantly goes 90 to nothing, and I can't turn it off. I will lay in bed for hours and just think of like, oh my gosh, I didn't prep the coffee pot, or, oh man, I forgot to put that comb back in the drawer, or, oh man, I didn't take the trash out, or I didn't send so-and-so that text message, or dang it, I meant to go to the dollar store. Like my mind just goes crazy. And so if I don't do something to help myself get some sleep, it's going to be hours before I fall asleep. And I don't like that because I love my sleep. Like I need at least 8 hours of sleep a night. So it's important to me. I also with sleep, like I am so terrified, or back in the day before I started being careful of what I was putting in and on my body, I was terrified of getting on something that I would be addicted to. And I definitely, I'm scared of having, not just because I can't turn my brain off, but because I can't not take that sleep medicine. I don't want that. So I found something natural that's non-addictive that actually works. And I got off of it because I was down to my last 5 bottles in the store and I didn't want to take another one. So I stopped taking, or I didn't bring another one home after I finished my bottle. And I'm telling you, I went and grabbed the very last bottle that I had on the shelf because it works and I needed it. So I will be placing another order for that. That's the Sugar Bear hair, or Sugar Bear sleep gummies. They're awesome. Another, let's see. Hair growth. Hair growth was another. I did a poll a while back, a couple days ago, and y'all had kind of responded with what you wanted to see. And I appreciate that. And one of the things on there was hair growth. So that's another subject that we can talk about. Just shoot me your questions, because I went to somebody one time because my aunt who did my hair was on vacation, and I was a bratty teenager who wanted my hair done right then and there. And I went to somebody else and I got my hair done, and I had a bald, well, not bald, but I had a ring around my head that was this short because I just went to whoever. And I didn't have the thickest hair before that. I mean, I've never had thick hair, but after, I mean, it just did so much damage to my hair, and I've struggled with that ever since. So I do have some things that helped me with that. And, you know, I could go into detail with that story. But I appreciate y'all taking the poll. And I'm going to be doing more to kind of feel y'all out and see what y'all want me to cover and what you want to talk about. And so just be on the lookout for that, because I really appreciate it. I can help you better when I give you input, or when I ask you for input. So it's important that you let me know, because that's the whole point, is just so I can help you. And the way I can help you more is if I know what you want. Emails. So one thing that I've been talking about with my business team lately is that Facebook is changing. And I went to algorithm school, for lack of better words, and come to find out Facebook has completely changed, and they're going to keep changing, and they're just making it really hard for small businesses to have organic reach. And so they're forcing us to pay now, instead of just being able to post and hope we get followers. So I'm going to be trying to capture as many emails as I can, so that I, in the event that I get off of Facebook, or Facebook turns into something terrible and we don't want to be associated with it anymore, that I will have y'all's information. And I'm going to be posting this web series every Wednesday on our YouTube channel. We had kind of backed away from the YouTube channel for a little bit, but now I'm getting back into it because I need a platform that is going to be a little less like Facebook and give me a little more control over what is happening in my group. So if you haven't already, please shoot me your email and follow us on YouTube at Brooklyn3. And it will have playlists from the salon, from La Fleur Couture Wellness Boutique, from the spa. It'll have just some random videos from things that I do. Hey, Whitney. And sorry, I'm also typing. So different playlists. So shoot me your email if you haven't already, and then go follow us on YouTube so we can start kind of getting a grip on what is happening and not have to rely so much on Facebook, because at some point I would like to take the web series out of the group and move it just to YouTube. So YouTube, follow us at Brooklyn3, or subscribe at Brooklyn3. Okay, hold on. So, I have a whole bunch of new stuff coming up. I'm going to be putting something together that is going to help small business owners, or entrepreneurs, or mompreneurs, or anyone who wants to have their own brand or boutique, whether that's online or brick and mortar, skincare, makeup, activewear, any of the things, your own clothing boutique. Like, I'm going to put something together that's going to help small business owners such as myself learn how to do that, learn how to post, learn how to beat the algorithm, learn how to brand yourself, and basically teach you all of the things that I have gone back to school for and done continuing education for. And I'm really excited because that's just another way that I can help you guys. It's really all about you. Like I said earlier, I just want to take my experiences and my struggles and my research and help you, be the best person that you can be for yourself and your business. And I just want to share my knowledge. So if you or anybody you know is interested in this, please shoot me a DM, send me a text, email me, however you want to, or comment in this, and let me know if you're interested, and I will be sending you over the information as soon as I get it finished. Let's see. I'm making myself a note really quick. Okay. Also, we have a new product coming called Hair Hearts, and they're another gummy that I'm excited to try. I think it's a fairly new company, but they have hair growth gummies that are different from the Sugar Bear hair. I'm kind of mad at Sugar Bear because they changed up their whole wholesale thing, and it's just not as nice to wholesalers as they used to be. So I'm gonna try Hair Hearts, and I'm excited. I've already ordered them. They're already on their way. I only got 12. So if anybody wants their name on the list for the new Hair Hearts hair growth gummies, let me know. I will get you down. I had said earlier that we have booth space available at the salon, and we have a private room that's right next door to our esthetician and kind of across from one of our hairdressers, but it's in a really good little location. You've got a window, you've got a door, you're in your own private room, and you would be working for yourself, creating your own schedule, and you would just be paying rent. So if you're in the area and you're watching this, tag anybody in the comments that you think would be interested, or if you're interested, just message me or comment and I'll reach out to you. Two more things. So next week, we're having a garage sale, our citywide garage sale in our community. And this is just for a little PSA. I'll be working behind the chair on Tuesday. So if you have an appointment with me, don't freak out. But the rest of the week, I will be MIA, probably on social media, in person. Like, y'all probably will not see me, and we will not have a web series next week because I will be getting ready. I have 5 houses worth of stuff that I have to organize and move and situate for the garage sale next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So next week, y'all probably won't see me. But then the following week, I'll be back. And I will miss you guys. I don't like that I have to take next week off, but it is going to kill me trying to get all this stuff ready for the garage sale. But I'm glad to be rid of it because 2021 is all about cleaning out and making changes and just getting more organized in business and life. So that is what I'm doing. I'm excited. Well, let's see what time it is. Okay, well, just kidding. It's not letting me see what time it is. Oh, 11:31. Okay. So this was kind of short, kind of different today. But I just wanted to tell you all the things, tell you what's going on, ask for your input, ask for your emails. Make sure that you're following us on YouTube. I hope that by 2022, we are completely on the YouTube channel with the web series and maybe even doing some live interviews from people. And then if you want the information on, what did I say? Oh, on growing your business and learning how to post and beat the algorithms and learn how to create content and plan content and all of the things, small business owner, entrepreneur, reach out to me, because I'm working on that right now, and I hope to get started next month with at least some of the in-person stuff and the Zoom stuff. So lots of things coming. Reach out if you're interested. Tag your friends who you think could benefit from it and who you think would be interested. Share this, and I appreciate you guys so much. I cannot even tell you how much I love y'all. It really is all about y'all at the end of the day. Like, I just want to help y'all. That's just the kind of person that I am, and I couldn't help as many people as I do without each of you that follow and show me all the love and support, and I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and a great weekend.